Hey everybody, Chase with C and Woodwork here, and today I was just going to show you my new toy. This is a Rockwell bandsaw that I picked up off our local classifieds for about $80 delivered. Price was $60, but I paid an extra $20 to get it here. It's pretty cool. I don't know that much information about it. Could be 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't know. All I know is that it's pretty awesome, sturdy and simple. It doesn't have any guards, but it does have the mounts for the guards on it, so I'll have to figure out a solution for that. It looks like it's got all new wiring, new electrical. It's actually got a new motor on there too, which that alone is probably worth the $80 I paid to bring it here. The switch on it works pretty good. It's also got a serial number on it, and I can't find any information anywhere. I've searched everywhere I can think of to find information. The serial number is CD 1721, I think. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's CD 1721. So if you know any information about the saw, or if you can find any information, let me know. I'd really like to know some information on it. Now this saw looks like it's been repainted a couple times. I think it was probably originally, from what I can tell, maybe like Battleship Gray, and then somebody painted white over it, and somebody painted green over that. So I'll probably end up stripping it down and maybe repainting it. I'd like to powder coat it, but that's a little expensive. I've also got to redo the table. It's got to get, probably just take a wire wheel and scrape all this off like I've done before with different tools. I've also got to make the insert. The table on this turns not very well, but it does turn 45 degrees. It's obviously got to be lubricated. So it's got a direct drive to the motor, to the bottom stand, which is pretty cool. It would make belt changes easy if anything happens there. Also remounting a new motor, all kinds of stuff. And I can't remember what you call this, but this I believe is for lubricating the shaft inside here. And you just pump some grease into there and it'll lubricate it. The saw is kind of interesting too. I'm not an expert on bandsaws, but I've never really seen this before. Maybe this is just kind of an old school thing. So I have the belts pretty much off right now. And the way that the tension works and putting a new belt on is the wheel flips up and flips down. So it's just kind of on a hinge system. So then you put the belt on, and then you turn this knob, and the knob raises this wheel, so it puts tension on the belt, or on the blade, so the blade holds on the wheel, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if that's a normal thing for the older bandsaws or anything like that, but I've never seen the wheel tilt like that, so I thought that was pretty interesting. The wheels on this run pretty true. The bottom wheel is a little off. I think the bearings are just maybe a little worn in it, but it still is good enough. I didn't have a single bit of problem with it. So yeah, I've been trying to think of what I want to do with it as far as refinishing and fixing it up and whatever. If you guys have any ideas, something cool I could do with it, repainting it, powder coating it, whatever ideas you come up with, just go ahead and post them in the comments or email them to me or whatever. It would be really cool to hear what you guys think of it and what you would do with it if it was in your shop. So overall, $80, I think it's a pretty good buy. I look forward to having some fun with this bandsaw.